Euro 2024 team of the tournament: Lamine Yamal, Cody Gakpo, William Saliba and others lead but star player missing. When football fanatics reflect on the 2024 European Championships, they may look back with a palpable sense of disappointment, as the tournament as a whole did not truly live up to the hype. Whether it was players simply teetering on the edge of burnout after an unforgiving domestic campaign, managers matching one another tactic for tactic, or a combination of factors, several teams and indeed performers failed to set the continent alight. Germany's 5-1 crushing of Scotland in the curtain raiser may have provided some false hope for what was to come later in the competition, but in the end, the best team won, as Spain edged out two-time runners-up England 2-1 in the Berlin final to be crowned kings of Europe for a record fourth time. From over 600 players to don their nation's colours at Euro 2024, Go Viral TV whittles them down to an 11-man team of the tournament, with some honourable mentions along the way. Goalkeeper: Georgi Mamardashvili. In a league of his own when it comes to saves made at Euro 2024, beleaguered Georgia number 1 Georgi Mamardashvili stopped an incredible 30 shots that came his way at Euro 2024, 13 more than joint second-placed goalkeepers Jordan Pickford and Bart Verbruggen in that regard. While the Valencia goalkeeper's efforts were only good enough for one clean sheet, it was against none other than 2016 winners Portugal, and he played a critical role in Georgia's shock last 16 qualification. Let us not forget that this was the Crusaders' major tournament debut too. Right back, Jules Kounde. Formerly earning plaudits for his performances as a central defender while at Sevilla, Jules Kounde has never truly settled on the right-hand side in a Barcelona t-shirt, but Didier Deschamps' faith in the 25-year-old was well and truly justified at Euro 2024. Only Declan Rice made and won more tackles than Kounde, who nullified Jeremy Doku during the last 16 win over Belgium and helped France keep a terrific 4 clean sheets at the tournament, while shipping a paltry 3 goals in total. Centre-backs: William Saliba and Marc Guehi. Two Premier League standouts who may not have even anticipated starting at Euro 2024 a few months back. William Saliba and Marc Guehi vindicated their manager's selections and then some. The former has never been a favourite of Deschamps, but he barely put a foot wrong in Germany, akin to his steadfast Arsenal displays, and his pass completion rate of 96.1% was the best out of any player in the tournament. Defending looks effortless when it is done by Saliba. Meanwhile, many an England fan reacted with dismay when Harry Maguire was ruled out of the tournament, but Guehi stepped into the Manchester United man's shoes expertly and was by far and away one of the 3 Lions' best players at the competition. The Crystal Palace defender made the joint second most blocks in the whole competition, while also providing the most pivotal of assists, flicking the ball on for Jude Bellingham's Slovakia spectacular in the last 16. Left back: Marc Cucurella. Chelsea's Marc Cucurella was not even close to being the best Spanish left-back in domestic competition in 2023-24. That honour went to Bayer Leverkusen's Alejandro Grimaldo, and the ex-Brighton and Hove Albion man was singled out as a possible weak link before the tournament began. Gary Neville in particular was made to eat his words by 10 p.m. on July 14, though, as Cucurella capped off a brilliant individual tournament with a crisp assist for Mikel Oyarzabal's winner in the final. Central midfield: Rodri and Fabian Ruiz. Carrying on the Spanish legacy of producing the classiest engine room and forces Europe has to offer, see Xavi, Andres Iniesta, Sergio Busquets, Cesc Fabregas and Xabi Alonso. 2 midfield metronomes at Luis de la Fuente's disposal were arguably the 2 finest performers of the whole tournament. While Rodri was cruelly forced off after just 45 minutes in the final, he still made his presence felt in Berlin, especially defensively, and was deservedly named the Euro 2024 player of the tournament, while also chipping in with a goal against Georgia in the last 16. Ballon d'Or pending: Paris Saint-Germain linchpin Fabian Ruiz may not have hit the same heights as his compatriot for the Ligue 1 champions, but the 28-year-old also made the Roja midfield tick throughout the Euros, contributing 2 goals of his own in addition to 2 assists. No player recorded more goal-creating actions than Ruiz at the competition, 5, level with compatriot Dani Olmo, and the PSG star was central to so many of Spain's successful attacking sequences. Right wing: Lamine Yamal. While some may celebrate turning 17 with their first driving lesson, Barcelona phenom Lamine Yamal commemorated his birthday with a first major tournament medal around his neck and a Best Young Player at Euro 2024 trophy. Little more needs to be said about the player who provided the most assists at the tournament. 4. while also becoming the youngest scorer in the history of the Euros with an absolute scorcher against France in the semi-finals. If we are lucky, we may be witnessing Yamal greatness for another 2 decades to come. Attacking midfield, Dani Olmo. Taking home 1/6 of the Golden Boot with a terrific 3 goals to his name, Dani Olmo had been proving his worth as a super sub even before Pedri's tournament-ending injury, which allowed the RB Leipzig man to strut his stuff from the first whistle in the semi-finals and final. What followed were 2 title-winning contributions from Olmo, whose delightful touch and deflected finish saw off the French, before he conjured up perhaps the most extraordinary defensive moment of them all, heading Guehi's effort off the line with 90 minutes gone in the final. Olmo celebrated that clearance as if he had scored himself, and with good reason too. Left wing, Nico Williams. The second of 2 Spanish wing wizards to light up stadiums across Germany this summer, 22-year-old Nico Williams only enjoyed a small portion of the spotlight that he shared with Yamal, but the brilliance of the athletic Bilbao starlet still shone incredibly bright. Always a vivacious force on the left-hand side, Williams ended the competition with 2 goals, including an incredibly composed opener in the final, and 1 assist, leading to a surfeit of top European clubs queuing up to offer him lucrative contracts. Centre forward, Cody Gakpo. Perhaps a controversial choice, especially as Cody Gakpo thrived on the left of the Netherlands system, but there was simply no leaving out the scintillating Spanish trio behind him. As a result, the Liverpool man is shoehorned into our number 9 slot, as he has been on occasion at Anfield, thanks to another standout major tournament campaign, where he was one of 6 players to take a chunk of the Golden Boot with 3 efforts to his name. Furthermore, all of Gakpo's strikes came from open play, and the ex-PSV Eindhoven man also ranked in the top 10 of players for chances created, showcasing just what he is capable in the right system and position. Euro 2024 team of the tournament summary. 4-2-3-1, Mamardashvili, Koundé, Saliba, Guehi, Cucurella, Rodri, Ruiz, Yamal, Olmo, Williams, Gakpo. UEFA Euro 2024 goal of the tournament, Lamine Yamal tops technical observer selection. The top 10 goals of UEFA Euro 2024 have been selected by UEFA's technical observers, with Lamine Yamal earning the honor of goal of the tournament. Yamal takes top spot for his stunning strike for Spain in their 2-1 semi-final victory against France, a goal that made him the youngest ever Euro scorer at the age of just 16 years and 362 days. Jude Bellingham comes in second spot thanks to his added time overhead kick for England against Slovakia in the round of 16, with Xherdan Shaqiri in third for his first-time curler for Switzerland against Scotland on matchday 2. Cody Gakpo shares Euro 2024 Top Scorer Award. Cody Gakpo is one of 6 players who have shared the top scorer prize at Euro 2024. The Liverpool forward scored 3 times during the tournament for the Netherlands as they reached the semi-finals before a narrow defeat by eventual runners-up England. Gakpo's tally was matched by Harry Kane, England, George Mikautadze, Georgia, Jamal Musiala, Germany, Dani Olmo, Spain, and Ivan Schranz, Slovakia. The Dutchman is the second Reds player to be a top scorer at the European Championship while with the club. Milan Baros previously did so with 5 goals for the Czech Republic at the 2004 edition.